And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration. Senior Day. It's the Sacramento State Hornets and the Boise State Broncos. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline where she is keeping a close eye on some injury news that's unfolding.
Catching up with the Sacramento State head coach before the game, they continue to be without their starting running back. But the good news, their backup is off to a terrific start. He was able to step in and have a very productive game last week. We'll see if he's able to keep up that same energy and same stamina here today. Back to you.
Holly, we'll see how they adjust. Broncos will kick off first, and here we go. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And here comes the junior running back. What a game he had last time out. More than 200 yards and a score. Running inside. It's Pena. There he goes. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
Well, it does not take this guy long to get the party started. On the opening play of the game, he takes it to the house. This guy has vision, cutback ability, wiggle and shake, and speed. And you know they are going to force-feed him the football for the remainder of this game. You cannot start it any better than that.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Boise State Broncos offense takes the field for the first time in this game. They will have their hands full with this matchup as they try to make sure the running game gets going. Gonna run it. It's Charles. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Out wide left, it's Harris. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Really impressed with how this team has seized momentum here, playing on the road in this hostile environment. Their offense gets it first, they march down the field, they put up some points, and here's the defense now on their first drive, getting a critical sack on 3rd down.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Sacramento Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Pena. He now has 85 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important 1st down.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting out big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again here today in a game where a lot of Heisman Trophy voters, they're watching this one.
Makes the grab on the left. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the 1st down. Offense now working in the red zone. Tough run here. It's Pena. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Right back to the well. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. And those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. He breaks a tackle, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
It's a phenomenal effort on 3rd down by the QB, but how about the blocking? When that play broke down, look at the receivers running routes. They all of a sudden turned around, and they went and got some blocks to help out their QB. You got to love that.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. They're all over it. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
Well, you're seeing a complete effort right now by this football team. Their offense has been doing their part, scoring points. They've got a big lead, and the defense right now is just shutting the opponent out. So good against the run and so athletic, and they have the ability to rush the passer. As you saw right there, getting the sack. We're only in the 1st quarter, but they're right now winning this game in all 3 phases.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
Looks it in at the 40. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. The run inside. It's Pena.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Rides to the back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because third down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Gets open down the middle.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. So after that false start, now instead of 2nd and short, you've got 2nd and 8. They'll go to the air. Finds his tight end. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
And nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, understanding the big fella's open. And the big fella, I don't mean an offensive lineman anymore. That's what tight ends used to be. It's just an extension of the O-line. These guys are now extensions at receiver. They can make big plays, get him the ball, run after the catch.
Hits inside. It's Pena. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Quarterback signaling to his guy. Give to the running back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Buys time to his left. Got enough space. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field, or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
Here comes the Broncos offense to start the drive. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
The Broncos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Defense in press coverage. On the run, it's Charles. Taken down.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Maybe a miscommunication. That one didn't have a chance. And the Broncos will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He takes it at the 45. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. A snap, wants to throw to start this drive. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0.
God, he's annoying to play against. You think about it as a defense, I'm trying to cage you in, trying to keep you in the pocket, and then he's just whoop, 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 spinning all over the place, getting outside the pocket, making plays, and then you got to go chase him again and again and again. Just wears you out.
They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Motion from the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Morton.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
From the gun, it's Pena. Across the 15. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
And that's the second time today, man. Like, you see, it looks like he's going in fast forward. He's got some jets, man. This guy can really, really move. This offense does such a nice job of finding creative ways to get him the football. And we've already seen it today. A couple of explosive plays, and they're going to continue to feature this young man.
A first down run in the red zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Takes the handoff. It's Pena. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, so now you're in this third down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that, too.
Touchdown, Sacramento State. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back. In this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They're testing the right side here. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. They'll run him again. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. The Broncos will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Trying to take it back. He's going to get loose. Touchdown, Sacramento State. The hidden yardage, the big plays, special teams coming through.
And kick it to him at your own will, man, because that dude has a jetpack. He can absolutely fly. You see why they got him back deep, man. Catch it, let people kind of get an angle on him, and he just goes soof and takes off, erases angles. His speed back there as a punt returner, man, is it dangerous.
And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Quickly out to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Oh, pressure's coming. Got his man. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. And the Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Looks it in. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they want, and now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Straight ahead, it's Pena. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And it slips just inside that right upright. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Boise State ready to send out that offense. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Lets it fly. Finds a tight end down the gut. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going. They've built themselves a deficit. They need points on this drive, or else, guys, the second half, we're going to be telling old war stories, right? Like back in my day, and Jesse did this, and I did that. So, I mean, come on, offense. Let's put this together. Let's keep this game competitive.
The Broncos have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. He's looking at this as a free play. Wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Tight end now in motion. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. You can't wait for this game to be over.
And he's brought down after a short gain. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
He slides that just inside the right upright. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on defense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Back open in the middle. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
He's tackled at the 47. And that's a first down.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Makes the catch, it's Morton. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Quick give, it's Pena. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Fires quickly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Completes it in the middle. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. They'll take the penalty and move them back. You give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make first downs. 1st and 15 here. Running inside, it's Pena. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
And this offense just keeps putting it together, man. Like, they have not been stopped very often. Another play in the passing game. This defense, they've got to find something, and they've got to find it fast.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And they tacked on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And so the Boise State offense comes out to go to work. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And the third down pass is incomplete.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Makes a nice grab at the 25. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Pena. Oh, he's got some space. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Fresh center downs going to the air. Turns it upfield. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Line getting set on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Pena. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. They'll move the wide receiver, changing the routes with his receivers. Wants to throw one first. He's got it down the middle. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Inside, it's Pena. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Got to pick up a few to move the sticks here on 3rd down from their own 20. Driving forward, it's Pena. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. With that run, he breaks through the 3,000-yard mark for his career.
Man, that says a lot about you. When you rush for 3,000 yards in this world where it's pass happy, that you got a guy that, no, I'm going to give him touches because he's productive. Palmer, it's led to 3,000 yards now.
And that's a lot when you consider some of the injury issues they've had up front throughout his career. It doesn't matter. This guy still finds ways to make positive things happen. 3,000 yards, that's a lot for a running back.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got there right as the ball did, jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
No gain on the play. They tried to run for it, and that defense was ready. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football.
It's a fumble. Oh, and he gets it back. A fortunate turn of events. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a fourth down. And the Broncos will punt this one away.
Number 9 on to kick it away.
Gonna field this one in tight corners. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He did a great job finding some... room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Howie, what do you have?
Hey guys, here on the away team sideline, players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other, keep eating, keep eating. I know they want to finish this game off strong with a big lead. They're starting to have a little fun down here on the sideline. Back to you.
Howie, thank you. They'll ride him again. Shakes off the defender.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Turns it upfield. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. First down for this offense.
And that's good enough for first down. Here we go. Ready. Ready, go.
Hits inside. It's Johnson. Got the first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They've moved it into scoring territory. First and 10 from the 11. Give to the back. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
You can tell, man, really made a point for this offense to run the football, to be physical and defensively. Already getting behind in this football game, not stopping the run on this drive. They've got to get more aggressive. They've got to get more physical on that line of scrimmage.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. Sticks it in his belly. Stopped in his tracks, and they'll have to try it again. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Give to the fullback. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he puts through the extra point. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Broncos offense to start the drive. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Drops back on first down. Left side is Everett. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Fresh set of downs going up top. Here comes the heat. On the move, he fires. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out. They're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play and stay aggressive. But so far, on every level of this defense, they've been dominant.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw again. Going downfield for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. Making his first move. He's got great speed. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. With an update on that, let's check in with Holly.
Here on the Sacramento State sideline, players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other. Keep eating, keep eating. I know they want to finish this game off strong, but with a big lead, they're starting to have a little fun down here on the sideline. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Just smothered on the play. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Wide receiver going in motion. Sets his feet. It's Lindsey. Got his man down the middle. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43.
Well, these wide receivers work the middle of the field. So much of this is feel, understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Finds his target. Just broke the tackle. Oh, and the ball's out after that big play. Defense has it. They're on the move.
Well, the quarterback got it.
Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. From the gun, it's Johnson.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Here we go. Ready. Flag 14. Flag 14. Where did he go?
They give it back to him. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Motion from the wideout. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Big guy smells it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now on 2nd and goal. Out of the gun to give to the back. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. They're going to run it. He'll be stopped short. Could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it.
Red 54, red 54. Go, go.
This quarterback part of their running game. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And they take it in for 6 more points. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. They took it 64 yards right down the field and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Fires to the right. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Hey, man, this whole crowd has grown frustrated with what they've seen from this offense. I mean, they just haven't put drives together. They haven't been explosive. And another incompletion, and the clock is ticking. It's running down. They've got to find a way to create some big plays, to create some momentum, and get these guys on their feet yelling.
They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. And the Broncos line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. From the gun, running back gets to give. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Might as well run him again. Turning it on. That's the kind of play that can really get you going, as they have a 1st down at the 43. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the gun, hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. Very close to putting a bow on this one. Gives us a minute to check out the top 25 here in the final week of the season and to wonder what type of impact this result will have on these rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Working the ground game. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Got it. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. New set of downs after the completion. Trying to establish the run. Knocked down immediately.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late.
Go, go.
Straight ahead, it's Johnson. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Looking for running room. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. 8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. Just feeds the running back. There's a crease. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Defense all over it.
And how about that? That's 2 really good plays in a row by this defense. They gave up a lot of yards to get down here. Bowing their necks up. It's most important when you get in this area. 2nd and goal now. They get the big stop.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. This time, he'll be stopped behind the line, and they'll pretty much give back what they just gained. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long.
Here we go. Ready. Wide 3. Wide 3. Wide 80 go.
Hand it to the back. He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on 3rd and goal, and it did not pay off.
And decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense?
Now, the offense is still out there. They're taking a gamble here. They could come up empty by passing on the field goal here on 4th down.
Go, go.
Quick give. Back's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And that might be a dagger. They've pushed the lead out, and they are now setting their sights on their 12th straight win.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Incomplete, a 50-50 ball won by no one that time. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Throws it off the RPO. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads in the nick of time.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Kick is in the air. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Quick give. It's Johnson. Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on 1st down. Give to the single back. Got the 1st down. Maybe a crease. At the 20. Touchdown, Sacramento State. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. The lead keeps growing, and so do the accomplishments. Moments away from a perfect regular season at 12-0. And he makes the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And so the Boise State offense comes out to go to work. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. The throw on 2nd down, and they need a lot. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job by this defense.
The Broncos decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. That's where they'll mark it down, and the next snap will come from just inside the 30-yard line. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Running inside, it's Johnson. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll run it to the right side. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Trying to squeak through the pile. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. The kick is on its way. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Long way to go on 2nd down.
Ready. 18. Go.
Looking to throw, and they need a bunch. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. 2nd and long here.
Wide 33. Check. Let's go.
Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. They'll try for a big play here on 4th and long. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation.